Hey everybody, I'm Travi-O, and today I think we should learn how to draw some simple animals, like a cat and a dog. Let's get started with drawing a cat. Can you spell cat with me? C-A-T. Cat. Good job. First thing we'll need is a black marker to do the outline of the cat. Can you spell black with me? B-L-A-C-K. Black. Let's go ahead and get started. For the cat's head, we'll just draw a real simple circle. I'll go ahead and give him some ears. I like to just do little triangles for ears. And to make him look a little more real, I like to draw these little back lines on him. Alright, let's give him some eyes. And for a nose, I like to do a little upside down triangle. And then two little swoops for his mouth. And then let's give him some pupils in his eyes. And now let's give him some dots for his whiskers. And there's no mistakes when drawing. Anything you do just makes the drawing that much more uniquely yours. Alright. Let's give him a nice sort of oval shaped body. Let's give him a paw. And another paw. Two paws. And let's give him some toes. Okay, now let's give him some legs. And now we gotta give him a tail. And look at that, we drew a simple cat. How easy was that? And next, we need to color him in. Now, I've seen a lot of cats that are orange. Can you spell orange with me? O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange. Now let's go ahead and color in his body orange, and then we'll color in the details. Okay, now we've got his body filled in. Let's go ahead and color in his tail and then his face. Alrighty. Now we have his body and his tail colored in. Now we just need to get his face and some of his details. And look at that! We have his body, his head, and his tail colored. Now let's just get his ears. Alrighty, now we have the majority of the cat colored in. Now we need the details like his nose and his ears. For his nose and his ears, I've seen a lot of cats with a pink nose and pink ears. Can you spell pink with me? P-I-N-K. Pink. Ta-da! Look at that nice looking cat. Wasn't that fun to draw and color in? Yay! Good job, everybody. Okie dokie. I think the next animal that we should draw is a dog. Can you spell dog with me? D-O-G. Dog. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started with our dog. First, let's draw his head. A nice round circle to start off with his head. And now another round circle down here to represent his long snout. Let's see here, we'll give him an upside down triangle for his nose. Go ahead and color it in black. Now we'll give him his eyes. 1, 2. And 2 little swooshes for his mouth. And now I'll go ahead and draw his first ear. And his second ear. And dogs generally have more floppy ears, whether cats' ears are usually pointy and stand straight up. But now we'll go ahead and give him a body and a tail. And we'll give him some little legs here. And some paws. Alright, now that we've got an outline of our dog, let's go ahead and color him in. Alright, to color in the dog, I've seen a lot of dogs that are brown. Can you spell brown for me? B-R-O-W-N. Brown. Okay, let's go ahead and start coloring his body brown. Okay, now that we have his body brown, let's color in his legs and his face. Now we have his 2 legs and his body colored. Now let's go ahead and color in his face. Okay, now we have the majority of them colored in. Now let's color in his ears, and I think we'll leave that white just to leave a little more contrast. And look at that! That's a really good looking simple brown dog. Yay! First, let's start off by drawing a turtle. Can you spell turtle with me? T-U-R-T-L-E. Turtle. Alrighty, first thing we'll draw is his shell. We'll just do one big oval. Okay, now we'll give him a head. Now we'll give him his 4 legs and a tail. Alright, let's go ahead and fill in his shell. I like to do an inner oval inside of the big one. And then I start off by drawing an octagon in the middle. And an octagon is a shape with 8 sides. And then I draw a line from each one of the 8 points to the edge of the shell. Alrighty, now that we have his shell filled in, let's give him a face. His 2 eyes. And let's give him some pupils. And we gotta give him a little smile. And 2 little dots for his nose. And yay! Look at that! That's a good looking simple turtle. Now let's color him in. Okay, let's start off by coloring his shell. I've seen a lot of turtles with a brown shell. Can you spell brown with me? B-R-O-W-N. Brown. Let's go ahead and start coloring it in. Okay, now that we have his shell colored in, let's go ahead and color in his legs and his tail. I've seen a lot of turtles that have legs that are green. Can you spell green for me? G-R-E-E-N. Green. Okay, let's go ahead and color in its legs. And last, let's go ahead and color in its head. Now look at that wonderful turtle we colored in. Good job, everybody. Yay! Next, I think we ought to draw a fish. Can you spell fish with me? F-I-S-H. Fish. Alright, let's get started. To start, let's draw a long oval body for our fish. And then we'll draw a semicircle for its tail. Now we can give him a fin on his back. And we'll give him a little fin here on his side. And let's give him an eye. And a pupil. And a big fish mouth. Alright, now that we got our basic fish drawn, we can draw some lines here in his fin, add in some details. And some lines on his back fin. And if you like to, you can add some scales all down his body by making little C's. Let's not forget to give him lines on the side fin. And now look at that! Isn't that a cool looking fish? Next, let's go ahead and color him in. Why don't we color our fish blue? Can you spell blue with me? B-L-U-E. Blue. Okay, why don't we color in his fins yellow? Can you spell yellow with me? Y-E-L-L-O-W. Yellow. Now that's a good looking simple fish. Good job everyone! Yay! Alright, next I think we ought to draw a frog. Can you spell frog with me? F-R-O-G. Frog. Alright, let's start off by giving him a circle for his head. Then we're going to give him another circle for his body, but we're going to stop before we get to the bottom so we can draw his legs first. Okay, now let's draw his front legs. And give him little toes on his feet here. And now his other front leg. And now we'll go ahead and complete the circle to make his body. And now we've got his head, his body, and his front legs. Let's go ahead and do his back legs. I like to do a real big swoop, and then draw his toes for his foot, and then connect it to his body. And now another big swoop for his other leg. And same thing with the feet. Alright, now we've got his head, his body, his front legs, and his back legs. Now let's go ahead and give the frog a face. Alright, let's put one eye here and the other eye here. Let's go ahead and give him some pupils. Now let's give him a big smile going all the way across his face. And two little dots for his nose. And look at that, we've drawn a simple frog. Let's go ahead and color the frog in. Now I've seen a whole bunch of frogs that are green. Can you spell green for me? G-R-E-E-N. Green. Alright, let's go ahead and start coloring him in green. Okay, now that we have his body and his front legs colored in, let's go ahead and color in his back legs. Now that we have his legs and his body colored in, let's go ahead and color in his face. Now that's a good looking simple frog. Good job everybody. Yay! Well, I hope y'all enjoyed learning to draw a fish, a frog, and a turtle with me today. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more from Travi-O, hit subscribe down below. Well, until next time, goodbye everybody. Goodbye.